think we're gonna wait for a couple of platforms to sign on.
Let me see. Yeah, we're
Okay, I think we're on. We're a little early, a couple of minutes. We are live here from CBD Hemp Divas in Old Town Temecula. This is Nora Reynoso with Rescuing Myself, our new channel of wellness and health. Because remember, guys, our wealth comes from our health. If we don't have health, we have nothing, right? So today we're here answering a bunch of questions. This is going to be the first live, and we will continue as long as you guys want us to continue. So tune in, tell your friends about it, and we're here to help you out. We're here to talk today about the history of hemp and cannabis, guys. This has been from the beginning of our time. It has been recorded that we've been using hemp, cannabis, from the beginning of time. We've been using it for materials, for clothing. We've been using it for protein, like the hemp seeds. We've been using it as shelter as well. Fun fact that hemp is actually one of those materials that with time, if you're building a house, with time it's going to get harder. Instead of deteriorating, it's actually going to get stronger. So hemp has been in our history for a very long time, again, from the beginning of time. Even here in the United States, our Constitution is written on hemp paper. So super exciting to bring all this knowledge to you. It's kind of just so people remember where this all started. Again, this was something that we used to build, to clothe ourselves, to feed ourselves, and to medicate ourselves. Not medicate, to heal our body, right? Again, this is something that has changed throughout time. They put a big stereotype on it that it was a drug, that it was something that was a narcotic. This is just in the last 100 years. Before that, it was encouraged for everybody to grow their own hemp plant, because if you had your own hemp plant, then you could be self-sufficient. You could build your house, you could clothe yourself, you can eat, and you can actually heal your body. So there was a certain period of time where it became a drug. And when they did that, they did not separate the hemp plant from the cannabis plant. They did it as a whole. So they actually banned all of the plant. And the reason for that, I always say follow the money and you will find the truth. There's always a little trail of money on the reasons why things happen. Cannabis and hemp, the hemp plant grows very rapidly. It grows in about 4 months. And of course, that was used for paper and different things like that. And it did take a lot of manpower. So when there was slavery, that's what they were harvesting. When slavery ended, the plant was then later on kind of left alone for a while. But then in the early 1900s, they were able to invent a machine that would actually help them cultivate it with very little manpower. So then it came back on the scene as hemp being our paper, hemp being our newspaper, all that good stuff that we needed. Well, the people in the lumber industry, the people that were now using lumber as paper, weren't too happy about it. And the same people that own the lumber also own the newspaper, and this is how they shared information, right? So those same people, and one particular man was Hertz, Mr. Hertz, which is like a lot of people know him from Hertz Castle, right? And so he had a lot of investments in the log companies and the trees, and he didn't want hemp to be back on the scene, because now they're coming with hemp. You have to only grow it for 4 months instead of growing it for years, and it's less water, it's better for the environment. He didn't like that. So because he did have a newspaper, he started literally putting a bad name on the plant. He would associate it with Mexicans crossing the border and bringing this, what would they call it? The devil's lettuce at one point. And again, the plant looks exactly the same, so it was categorized. It didn't matter if it was the hemp plant or the cannabis plant, they were both banned. And again, it was just because they were trying to keep all the money for themselves. They didn't want us to be able to use this plant on our own. So that's where it started, all that stigmatism of that the plant is a narcotic. The plant is not. Again, from the beginning of time, we've been using it as medicine. We've been using it to really nourish our body and take care of it in every aspect, topically, taking it orally in teas in different ways to really help the body. And so yeah, that's a little bit of the history of cannabis. And we have to remember that now we're in a time of knowing. We're in a time that we're really getting to know the plant with science backing it up and research that it is really helping to the cellular level. It's not what they say, it's a drug, it's this, it's that. You know, sometimes when I'm here with my book, I get people saying, oh, well, isn't that the same plant? You know, it has THC, I can't do that, that's a drug. And I'm like, and I try to explain it, you know, it's not. CBD helps from anxiety to pain. And I've said this over and over, it actually repairs to the cellular level. And here at CBD Hemp Divas, we're here to help you out. Because it's helping you to that point, research has proven that it will help diabetes, that it will cure certain diseases, all of it, again, from the cellular level. And that's what we're doing. So I wanted to share my book. I know that you guys have it right behind me. And if you guys have not picked it up, please feel free to pick it up here in Old Town. I want to give you guys the number just in case you want to call in. We are going to be answering questions because we're doing this every Thursday. So the number is 951-973-0050. And again, we're here in Old Town. The book will be here it's also on Amazon available. And the book is about transformation based on what we put in our body and what we don't. That's why it goes hand in hand with the same vision from CBD Hemp Divas. We're here to really help and do the right thing for our bodies so that we can function correctly and we can make the best decisions for ourselves. I wanted to kind of, you know, just show you a couple of products that lately I've been really needing. There's a lot of mosquitoes going on right now and they're biting up a storm. And I actually ran out of the CBD lavender. I usually have it in stock all the time, but I ran out and I ended up getting a different scent. So now I'm back with the lavender because when you get out the shower, you want to just lather it up. It's going to help the texture of your skin, but not only that, the lavender is a natural repellent for mosquitoes. So we want to prevent the issue, you know. We don't want to have to deal with all these other things because like literally this just happened to me on Tuesday. I'm sitting down in the backyard and I got bit. And those little tiny mosquitoes, at night I couldn't sleep. It was literally one little thing, right? You would think it's no big deal, but the itchiness and all that discomfort is not a good time. So we want to definitely prevent. And so now I'm definitely taking my bottle home today. So guys, I'm taking a bottle home because I want to prevent from getting those bites. Again, you know, we want to do everything natural. We want to do it organically. We want it, you know, to get back to, you know, the teachings of the old and also the technology of the new. We have these nanotechnology drops right now that are amazing, and science has made it possible. So what nanotechnology is that the component is so tiny that it's going to absorb. So you put it underneath your tongue, and this is something that you can do low dosages for anxiety, or you can do something a little higher, a couple more drops, if you have any aches or pains. Again, aches and pains usually come from swelling. That pressure is what gives you that pain. So if you're gonna relieve the swelling, now you get rid of the pain. That's why a lot of people say, oh, I took it and 2 minutes later the pain was gone. You know, what is it? It's not a pain blocker. It's actually repairing and fixing the issue. There's multiple products here that, you know, I can talk about, but I really like to get to know you guys, see what you guys are doing, what's going on with you, what is the issue, and really like help you out. And then I can specifically tell you what's good for you. And, you know, again, it comes in different forms, but it does, you know, you have to pick and choose what it is, you know, specifically. Again, we can use this for something as small as anxiety to someone that has diabetes and they're trying to, you know, counteract that diabetes, because you could do it. Again, it's working to the cellular level, guys. And so, yeah, I wanted to kind of highlight a couple of products. I didn't want to bombard you guys with too much, you know. It's little by little making a difference, because when you add little habits every day, they accumulate and they really make a big deal in your life. So we want to make sure that we take everything that we need to take on for repair, for anxiety. If something's not going right, you know what? Give us a call. We're here, or come in here in Old Town. They're always open from 9 to 5, I believe. And you can always place an order. If you're local, they will deliver. And yeah, we're here to answer any questions. That's why we're doing these lives. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. we will be here, and we will highlight different products and we will give you different tips. So, and knowledge, because knowledge is everything. That way we can make the best choice for ourselves. So today we touched a little bit on history of cannabis and the hemp plant. And also we touched a little bit of mosquito bites. How can we prevent from getting that? And I also have a video. If you guys already got bit like I did, you guys could do one of my home remedies. One of my home remedies that I posted, and I'll let you guys know how to do it here, but I did a specific video just on onions. The benefit of onions. Everybody has an onion at home. So if you have mosquito bites right now, you can chop up an onion, grill it, like just literally you can get little, you know, a fork or whatever, and grill it on the fire, let it get hot and see that juice come out. What that does, it kills bacteria. So even if you cut up an onion and just leave it on your counter space, it's going to go up in the atmosphere. It's what makes you cry, right? But it goes up in the atmosphere and it kills bacteria. So if anybody has a cold or anything like that, it's great to just cut up an onion and leave it there. But we're gonna do for the mosquito bites, you're gonna grill it, let it cool off just a little, and put it on that mosquito bite. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna suck up all that venom, and all that itchiness is gonna go away. But remember, we want to prevent. So lavender is key, and of course to repair. Right now, I'm telling you, I wish I could show you my feet. I have so many mosquito bites, but this is going to help it and repair the skin, again, to the cellular level. Is there any questions anybody has right now? Please feel free, because this is when we're gonna be answering questions. So is there anybody any questions going on? Everybody's good? I think I pretty much cover everything for you guys. Again, we have a discount code for you. It's Nora. It's really not a discount code. It's actually, you get giveaways. I love gifts, so I want to give you a gift. So for any purchase, you can get a free chapstick, or you can get a free bath bomb, and you can choose whatever bath bomb we have here available. And if you spend $150, you get my book for free, which is a $20 value. So you're getting one thing on top of another. Again, I like gifts, so why not give you gifts, right? So we got to treat others the way we want to be treated. So that's what we want to do here. And again, you know, tell your friends. We're going to be here every Thursday at 7 p.m. answering questions, giving you knowledge, and it's for the whole family. So I hope to see you guys next week, and tag a friend. Bye-bye, guys.